For a long time, Liverpool had a difficult reputation. We went through a period, really since the end of the Second World War, we went through a period of continuous and very painful economic restructuring and readjustment. We lost thousands of jobs in our port, in our docks industry. I mean, when I was a kid growing up in the city, there were 18,000 people working in the port as dock workers or as warehouse people or drivers. Today, it's about 800. So it's an incredible difference in a relatively short, I'm really not that old, it's quite a short time. We saw the arrival of the car industry here in the 1960s, which was a completely kind of alien culture to an area which had been about trade and entrepreneurship and casual labour almost. And so for a long time the car industry experienced some labour difficulties and so on. Now all of that is in reality is ancient history, but it's, when you get a reputation for industrial relations problems or for social problems, it's really difficult to shake it off. And although that hadn't been true of Liverpool for 30 years, when European capital culture came along and people looked at us with fresh eyes again and saw the vitality of the place and saw how good the place looks, it's a very handsome city nowadays, then I think we began to actually get rid of the worst of those elements of negative reputation and negative image. Now I think Liverpool's image is extremely positive. I think people who come here love it, people come back. I think that our new arena and convention centre, which is a fantastic place in its own right, has done us a huge service of bringing thousands of business people to major international conventions. And of course when they come and they see the city and they enjoy the city, they enjoy the theatres, the restaurants, the hotels, they come again with their families. And so the reputation over time has changed and the image has changed very much for the better.